Hello guys, welcome back. In this video let's have a look on face sets. If you just scroll down here, you have a brush called draw face set. So I just select that one and just click and drag, and you should be able to see the color is changing wherever I'm just dabbing the brush stroke. And you could also notice that it is only painting the faces. If you can enable the wireframe and see carefully, this is filling one particular face fully. Okay, so what is happening here is I'm actually making groups of a set of polygons or faces, and that group is called a set, a face set or polygon groups. Okay, so when you are making groups, it will allow you to work efficiently in complex models, which can help you hide the face sets, or it also helps you sculpt in the face set only. So first thing is how to create the face sets. We have several options. So first one is this draw face set option. So I'm going to select that tool and then just click and drag, and you should be able to see it's giving me a face set. Okay, when I release the mouse and then start for the second time, it gives a new face set, and I can create as many as face sets on the model I wanted. Let's say I want to continue working on this face set. I hold Control and then start painting it. Okay, so that face set can continue working like that. Okay, so you have if you scroll down, you have two more face set options. The one is box face set, and I just click and drag. That drag, whichever area it's covering, becomes a face set, that rectangular shape. Okay, then we have the lasso face set. Just click and drag like that, and then you get the lasso face set options. So you can create face sets with these options here. I'm using the mask brush and just painting certain faces with the mask, and once that is done, I can go to the face sets. I can choose face set from the mask. Later you can clear the mask once the face set has been created. You have a tool called box side. You can choose that and then just click and drag to hide a set of faces there, and you have a set of faces visible. You can go to the face set and then you can enable face set from the visible faces. Once that is done, you got the face set there, and then you can bring all the faces back, and you should see this is a face set. I'll switch this mode to edit mode. Once that is done, I can select a set of faces like that. Once that has been selected, switch back to the sculpt mode and then go to the face sets and then say face set from edit mode selection gives you a face set there. We can grow the face set or shrink the face set. For that, I go to the face set options, and we have this option called grow face set. Select that and your cursor will change, and click on the face set and it will grow one face outside. And if I choose the shrink face set option, click the face set, it will shrink one face inside. You can use grow face set with a keyboard shortcut. Press Ctrl W by placing your cursor on any of the face set, and then that face set keeps growing. I press Ctrl Alt W to shrink the selection. Every time I press Ctrl Alt W, it will shrink one face inside. We have a couple of options here, which is expand face set by topology, or you can use Shift W for the shortcut. So when I press Shift W and then click and drag it, you should be able to see I'm expanding the face sets through the flow of the model. Okay, just press Shift W and then you should be able to expand that like that. Okay. We have this option called expand active face set, as there are two face sets here. Okay, so when I choose that, which is Shift Alt W, so when I do that, I can control that face sets expansion. Just you need to press and then drag it. Now you have both face sets working, because when I started clicking, the both face sets became active because of the brush size. So let's say if I increase the brush size, you should be able to see both are in control. When I reduce this brush size, okay, then you don't see that happening on the second finger. We have a couple of options for the visibility. One is toggle visibility and hide active face set. So let me press Shift H, and then you should be able to see where the cursor is located, that face is visible and the rest of the model is invisible there. When I press Shift H, it brings back all the model there. Okay, Shift H is the shortcut for that. Whereas we have the H shortcut. When you place the cursor on any of the face set, that face set is hidden. To bring back, Shift H has to be used to bring back those faces. Okay, so hiding is generally a way to work on that model exclusively. Sometimes when we are modeling some details on this finger inside, So it's okay to model this one like that and then bring back that model here. Okay, so it is a very essential workflow when you have this kind of overlapping or penetrated geometry types. Lastly, I would like to cover one important thing, that is when I am working on the sculpting. Okay, so if I'm sculpting, you should able to see I'm sculpting across the face sets. You can just go to the option here and then enable auto masking, and we have option called face set. So when I just click and drag, I'll just switch off the wireframe. When I just click and drag on the face set and then come out of the face set, you're not able to see the sculpting happening out of that face set there. Okay, it's only working on that face set. Why is it not working here? Because I said masking should be applied for the rest of the face sets. So if I click and drag, it works here, but it doesn't work on that. Release the cursor, it accepts that new set. Okay, we have this option here called face set boundary, and we have propagate steps. So let's say if I put a value of 15 maybe, and then I just start sculpting on the model, it gives that nice fall off. Whereas when I don't use that, and you should be able to see that's pretty sharply coming out. Try it once again just by face set, propagate, and then increase the propagation steps, and then just click and drag, and you should be able to see that nice fall off happening there. Okay, so face sets is one important workflow tool for modeling complex characters. It generally helps you organize your model into different groups of polygons, which is also called polygroups in some cases. And learning this is a very important part of digital sculpting in Blender.